Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of my Slayer only Ironman series. This week we made a ton of progress completing a few quests I've been working on for quite a while. Now what I've been working towards for the last couple episodes is getting access to Fossil Island, because at level 66 Slayer I will be able to kill the Fossil Island Wyvern, which will be my main source of getting fossils, which in turn will be able to give me experience and skills that I normally would not be able to train. Mainly fishing, because there is a fishing requirement for me to get the black mask. So what I need to do is get 66 Slayer and unlock the Fossil Island Wyverns, and I really should extend them as well. So the main problem I've been having over the last couple episodes is I need to get thieving experience and agility experience, and I just realized something. Tourist Trap. I should definitely do the Tourist Trap quest. Those can give you 4.7k experience in agility and thieving, and there's no level required to put that experience in there, so you can get from like level 0 to 25 in one go, so it's extremely useful. Our next unlock this episode is going to be at level 63 Slayer, which will be Spiritual Rangers, which is actually quite good because we will be able to get some early game bows so we can start training our range finally. Anyway guys, hope you enjoy, and let's get started. Oh my god, is that the rare drop table? I got a rune two-hander from Elder Chaos Druids. I'm pretty sure they do not drop this normally, so that is rare drop table. Not the most useful piece of equipment I could have got, but still nice. I don't know if I'm ever going to use that. I may just end up alking it. So we just finished up our task of Elder Chaos Druids. Let's go grab another one. Lesser Demons. I think that's probably still doable. It's right by the Greater Demon spot, so I should be able to just regenerate my prayer whenever I get low, because I'll have to prayer flick them because they're so far in the wilderness. Alright, so for example here, I just prayer flicked, well, pretty much the entire task, but I'm pretty low on prayer, so what I'm going to do is kill this demon, and then you can just run up to the north here. This is my strategy anyway. Up here are the runes by the greater demons, and this area does have a passive prayer regeneration, so you just have to run up here for a few minutes, and it's probably way quicker than going all the way back to Varrock and then running back. And we're also getting pretty close to level 63 Slayer. Okay, so we finished up the task of lesser demons, and we got 2 rune med helms, which we will alk here quickly. So let's go grab another task from Cristelia, and it's going to be Ice Giants. Yep, that's a pretty good task, and yeah, it's pretty deep in the wilderness, but very good experience for me. Okay, so one thing I want to try out is buying some of this gnome food. It's more expensive by quite a bit than wines or kebabs, but it's way more consistent, and there's a lot more in the shops. The food item that costs 200 heals 15 HP, which is pretty good, and there's one that costs 85, and that heals 7, I think. So I'm going to try this out. I don't really have a lot of cash. If I start spending it on food, it's going to go away pretty quickly, but I think it's worth a shot. If my calculations are correct, and by that I mean if Rune Light is correct, I should be getting level 63 Slayer from this Ice Giant kill. And there we go, there's 63 Slayer. Man, Slayer levels are coming so slowly now that it's pretty exciting whenever I get one. I'm not really sure if this is going to speed up in the foreseeable future. I'd imagine once I get maybe a Dragon Scimitar or anything better than this rune sword, my XP rate should be going up quite a bit. The highest XP rates I'm getting right now are 7 or 8k an hour maximum, but that's still quite a nice milestone. Okay, so we're just finishing up the task. 150 Ice Giants took quite a while. So now with 63 Slayer, we can now get assigned Spiritual Rangers, which I think Cristelia assigns already. So if we just keep doing Wilderness Slayer, we will hopefully get access to some bows pretty soon. Alright, so we're going to go grab another task. Can we just get Spiritual Rangers right away? That'd be nice. Or Rogues, that's pretty easy. That's an easy 25 Slayer points. I think easy clue scrolls have a pretty high chance of me being able to complete them, and this one looks doable to me. Okay, I don't think it's doable anymore, unfortunately, but we finished up the task of Rogues, and we got 3 mysterious emblems from that task. 3 of them, and they're worth 150k each now, so that's 450k I would have got from a task of Rogues, and that took me like 10 minutes. So Wilderness Slayer is pretty damn amazing if you ask me. So if you guys remember, in the last episode, I managed to get my first block slot unlocked with 50 quest points, and with the task of Hellhounds, I think I'm going to actually block it. One, they do not drop any items except for hard clue scrolls, which more than likely I will not be able to complete anyway, and they're not going to be that good experience per hour right now because I'm so low level, and I just won't be able to kill them very efficiently, and I'll have to prayer flick the whole thing, which is going to be awful anyway. Lesser Demons is okay. Next up here, we're going to do the Zeal Cult quest. It gives a bit of thieving experience, and it's just a really easy quest to get out of the way. This, on top of the Tourist Trap quest, will hopefully get us to level 25 thieving, which is the requirement for the dig site quest. Alright, so we finished up the Zeal Cult quest, a really easy early game quest, and there we go, 1.5k thieving experience, 1 quest point, and that'll get us to level 18 thieving. So I was very fortunate to receive some iron bar drops early on. I got one from some dwarf tasks and I have 3 in my bank already, so I already have the requirement to complete the Knight Sword quest, which is an extremely important early game quest, which will get me from 1 to 29 smithing. It's just a really good quest to get out of the way. Alright, there we go, we completed the Knight Sword quest, and that will get us from 1 to 29 smithing, which will be so useful later on. There we go, 29 smithing achieved, a lot of easy total levels there. And of course the dwarf is happy. So now we're up to 56 quest points, and next up here we want to do the Tourist Trap quest. However, we need 10 fletching for that, and a bit of an issue here. I'm not sure if I have 10 fletching in the bank. I have some logs, and that's about it. Okay, so we're making arrow shafts. From the arrow shafts, we're attaching feathers. That got us to level 5 fletching so far. I think it's better for me to make the arrow shafts because I could get more feathers theoretically and attach them, where if I make the short bows, I'm not going to get any bowstrings anytime soon. This is going to be really close. I do not know if I have enough resources for this. Otherwise, I'll have to postpone doing the quest. Okay, I don't know if I have enough. I have 2 bronze bars here, 1 iron bar, and we're going to make some arrowheads and attach them, which will give us more experience even. So originally I was saving these logs to burn them because I think getting the fire making to level 30 will be important as well, but I decided to waste them on fletching, which we did just manage to get level 10. So that's good. We can go ahead and start the Tourist Trap quest, and we'll have to do more ent tasks in the future before we can maybe get 30 fire making so we can do the sea slug quest. Alright, so we're just halfway through the Tourist Trap quest, a really easy one and such a useful one to do early game because, well, that'll give me agility experience, which I've been needing very badly, and thieving experience as well. Once I put the lamp in agility, I can start the Grand Tree as well as Monkey Madness if I want. Alright guys, so we finished up the Tourist Trap quest, so now the moment of truth. Will this experience get me to 25 thieving? I actually did not really calculate this before. I think it will. Perfect. 25 thieving on the nose, which will allow us to start the dig site quest, which in turn will allow us to do the Bon Voyage quest, and we'll put the experience and agility as well, which got us to 22 agility, which is more than enough to start the Grand Tree, which will give us another 7.9k agility experience, which will probably get us close to 30, in which case we can do the Underground Pass quest, maybe. It might be pretty painful though with 30 agility. Alright, we're just going to grab a new task from Cresselia, and Chaos Druids, that's pretty nice, so we'll do Elder Chaos Druids once again because it's nice and AFK. Alright, so now that we have the requirements unlocked, we're going to do the dig site quest, mainly to have access to Fossil Island. However, getting the mining experience is always going to be useful. That's like, what was it, 12k mining experience you get for this quest. Alright, so we just finished up the dig site quest. There's 2 quest points, 15k mining experience, and actually some herb lore experience as well, which is probably objectively more useful than mining. 23 herb lore and 32 mining, so that's quite nice. Alright, so we're just going to finish up this task of Elder Chaos Druids. Some stupid person kept trying to PK me on my very last Chaos Druid. Pretty sad. We are getting so close to 65 attack. We're going to hit it on the next task easily, and then we can finally have access to some better food, as well as when we get a Hill Giant task, we can go try to unlock our Defender. So I think once I get 65, I might switch over to Vannaka just because I really want to try for that Defender, and Hill Giant tasks are pretty common. I wish you could extend them, but you can't. Our next task is Ents, which is good. Alright guys, there it is. Finally we got 65 attack and strength, so now we will have access to the Warriors Guild. Well, for one, the defenders are very good, but actually probably just as important is the potato with cheeses. You can buy them for about like 50 GP each, and they heal 16 or something like that. They're very cost efficient and a lot easier to get than my current food, so we're going to go there and stack up on a bunch of them as soon as we can. Okay, so we're going to run in here with 50k and buy a bunch of potato with cheeses. Now, there also is a potion shop here, which could be kind of useful, but probably not, because they only sell regular attack potions, regular strength potions, and regular defense potions. So yeah, these could potentially come in handy, but most importantly is this guy over here. Wow, there's 9 in stock. Perfect. So we're going to be buying the potato with cheeses. The pizzas are valued highly on the Grand Exchange. However, they only heal 8. I believe, or 7, yeah. So we went ahead and bought about 300 potato with cheeses. That will probably be enough for now. And look, it's actually worth like 200 plus K just from buying those out. We can't sell them, of course. So that should hold us over for now. And I think now we're going to go use all our bones that we've been stocking up from all our dragon tasks. Okay, so we're in the wilderness right now. We decided to just do one inventory at a time. However, next time we might bring the bones with us. I'm hoping we can get to around 55 prayer. I'm not really shooting for any particular prayer goal, but having a higher prayer is very useful considering that I don't really have any prayer potions right now. Okay, there is 50 prayer. And we also have a bunch of ensouled heads in the bank that we'll use if we don't quite make it to 55 from these bones. God damn it, guys, I died. Some guy killed me. I probably lost only about 20 or 25 bones of the 130 that I had in my bank. So it's not the end of the world, but a little sad. So we would have got 55 from that, but the guy killed me. So we're going to go ahead and use the ensouled demon heads and maybe the ensouled giant heads, and that should get us to 55. So this is the last giant kill, and I think that's probably where we're going to end it for today. So we got access to the Warriors Guild, we got 63 Slayer, so we'll try hard to get a Spiritual Rangers task, and we're also looking for a Hill Giant task so we can kind of unlock our Defender. And now we have access to Spirit Shields if we ever get one, which is probably not likely. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to leave it a like, and I will see you next time.